What up, everybody? This is your boy Black Megas, and haven't done one of these in a while. Actually, it's funny because I've been getting to work pretty early, but I haven't had time to really stop and process and do a video. Dealing with personal stuff and all of that. So, not a lot new going on, but still a lot going on. But that's neither here nor there. Still working on my mental health. Still haven't seen a therapist, which I really need to go ahead and do. I just can't afford it. That's just the bottom line. Like, maybe I can get a free counseling or two through my insurance, but I would not want to just do one or two and stop. I kind of really want to afford to do that. I think there's a phone option that I can do. Um, I need to ask someone I know about that and see what they know. Like, I don't know. Just right now, I just can't get my mind to like together enough to do the things that I keep saying I want to do, and that's troubling me. It's really, really troubling me. But I was able to put out some content over the week, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. It's just a lot of stuff that I'm letting get in the way, and I'm just trying to, you know, get myself together. I don't know if I'll ever get myself together, so sometimes I think I just need to throw myself into whatever it is I want to do, and then hopefully it'll go for the best. It's tiring. It's very, very tiring, indeed. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Lots going on in gaming, sports, entertainment. Which reminds me, go watch the Wise Guy Gaming, Sports, and Entertainment channel for podcasts and stuff like that. Hopefully, we'll be getting some new podcasts coming. By the way, it's hot out here. I'm sitting in my parking lot because I just came from picking up a prescription and stuff. So I'm trying to cut this car block as quickly as possible because it's starting to sweat in here. I'm starting to sweat in here, I should say. But anyway, uh, and it's gonna rain. It looks like it's about to like pour at any second. But yeah, you know, you got people selling their bath water, which I found hilarious. The Kawhi Leonard stuff got everybody going crazy. Now him and Paul George all of a sudden formed this mega team that everybody's scared of. I'm not totally scared of them. I will say this: defensively speaking, the Clippers are a problem. They're a huge problem. You got Patrick Beverly, Lou Williams, um, fucking Kawhi Leonard's already all NBA defense, and so is Paul George. People sleep on the fact that he's a really good defender. Yeah, they got some problems. You know, it'll be interesting to see how well they'll mesh together and whether or not they'll do the damn thing. But I honestly don't think that they're that much better than anybody else. I think we have now with the injuries to Golden State, um, and I guess the age and the depth problem as well. Now, everybody's like equal as far as I'm concerned. Like everybody has their weaknesses and their strengths, and any team between Golden State, fucking L.A. Clippers or Lakers, um, Houston, you know, they're all in that middle pack. Denver, Utah now has elevated themselves a little bit. Um, San Antonio's still a constant. Like they're not a championship threat, I don't think, but they're a constant pain in people's sides, so they can knock off one of those teams, given the right situation. Um, I think what you're going to see this year is it's going to be all about who matches up with who. I think the regular season we're going to have to study to see how these teams match up against each other, and then like when it gets to the playoffs, it depends on what seed you fall. Honestly, like that number one spot's not guaranteed you shit in the West this year. Like you could easily make a claim from 1 to 6. Um, you know, and even with 7 and 8, probably looking at this year, because you probably got the Lakers, Clippers, Warriors, Rockets, Jazz, Nuggets, Trailblazers. And see, I haven't even got the Spurs yet. Spurs probably will sneak in there. You don't know what the other teams are gonna do, moving up and down, all across the list. I mean, but like that's a solid 8. teams right there. That's a very solid 8 teams right there. So yeah, NBA is going to be wild this year. I like to see that. It's going to be very, very wild. Not even mentioning the Durant and Irving thing, because I think that's going to be a disaster. I honestly do. I said that when they started talking the rumors about they're trying to play together. I was like, no, those two personalities, who's going to lead that team? Nobody. Neither one of them really wants to be a leader. They just want the glory. So, yeah, nah. And you're going to mess up that young nucleus with that shit, in my opinion. Like, damn. They had a like nice young nucleus with some good leadership pieces. Now everybody got to listen to those two knuckleheads. Great players, don't get me wrong, but they're kind of knuckleheadish to me in the way that they handle things and how they let their egos sometimes get way too much into the mix of things. But that's neither here nor there. Celtics are probably going to be really, really good. Poor Toronto. I mean, they got their ring. That's all that matters. So, shit. They can talk shit for at least a year, and they'll still be a constantly good team because their front office is really, really good. And you know, the squad thing probably is a blessing in disguise because they do have some veterans on that team that they're gonna eventually have to like start to like part with. And it would have been like, it's funny because even though I think the Clippers put themselves in a worse position than anybody out there, it would have been it would have been similar to what the Clippers were going to go through if they had not got Kawhi. But you know, it would have worked out better for them in the long run because they wouldn't have given away all their goddamn picks. Why did the Clippers give away all those picks? That was ridiculous. That was goddamn ridiculous. But I rambled enough in my parking lot. I'm sure people are about to come out their house and start looking at me. If anything, the NBA is going to be crazy. But look for some new ideas and stuff to start floating around and all of that. Mindless kids just running from grandma. Going to get hit by a car if they don't be careful. Grandma can't keep up with them. Why do they set grandma up like that, Lord? But anyway, yeah. Look for me to get more involved in the sports thing, especially since I took a kind of a year off from that. But we got football coming. We have the heat of the NBA, free agency dying down. World Cup, baseball is getting to its mid-season form. Lots going on, so it's funny too because I've been playing a lot of MLB The Show. I haven't been doing as much gaming as I have been playing old games in MLB The Show. Battlefield 4 and MLB The Show. I need to like address that seriously, but yep, I rambled on enough. You guys, as always, feel free to hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll hit you later. This your boy Black Vegas, and I'm out. Deuces.